And so what I wanted to ask you was, how, with the groups of individuals that you've worked with, how successful have they been in regards to pulling together a group to do the dispatching versus one person?
Okay, what do you mean a group to do the dispatching? You mean as in forming their own individual companies, or coming together as a group to dispatch? Because
I'm thinking in terms of coming together as a group, almost more like just getting. I'm thinking only like 3 to 5 women, and for us to probably come together. I have an office, a building, and we can meet there. But I'm just, in my mind, I can't really decide how to make it work.
Right. So basically, what you're saying is that you just want to grow your business. You want to form a dispatching firm.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not ready to try to be a broker, though.
No, I understand. I mean, that's what 75% of our platform members do. Those who build their platforms up past just themselves, they do what they call they're basically just expanding their company, and that's all they're doing. They add people, and all right. What you're proposing is for lack of a better word, is not that unique. Everyone who builds a company does exactly just that. Okay, any dispatch firm, any freight brokerage firm, any company that's building that's starting to expand, they take on more people, and then basically all they do is they split their dispatch fee with them. Like you have a dispatch fee that's set right now at what, at 10%, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's say you went out there and you was able to get yourself 20 carriers. Okay, if you got yourself 20 carriers, and if you get that many carriers signed on with you, chances are you're not going to be able to dispatch them yourself, because you're getting into that realm where you're going to need some help. Okay, because you got 20 carriers. Each carrier you're able to find them basically 3 to 4 loads per week. That's about all they're going to be able to run really with the new hours of service. Okay, so they each run about 3 or 4 loads per week. You got 20 carriers. Now you need some help. So what you would do is you would either put an ad on Indeed, or put it on Facebook, or put it on LinkedIn, or wherever you're going to place your ads at, saying that you need some sub-dispatchers. You are hiring dispatchers, okay, to work with your dispatch firm. And you start. And this is a commission opportunity only, okay. We will start you off with what? I need 4 dispatchers. We'll start you off with 5 carriers each. You got 20 carriers. You hire yourself 4 dispatchers. You give them each 5 carriers. Okay?
Okay, I get it. Okay.
Yeah. And you can go in the state that, our these carriers are accustomed to running 4 loads per week. Average 3 to 4 loads per week. Okay? Average load fees are ranging between $1,500 and $2,000 on your load fees. So if you got a $2,000 load fee, you charge 10%, that's $200, right? And then you just go on and say compensation is 50% split of our 10% dispatch fee. In other words, you get 5% of the load fee when you book and do what? When you book these carriers on load, when you find them loads.
Okay. Okay, so in that scenario, basically, I'm building the business first. Yeah. So, okay, in another scenario, let's say that I create the team and have them to build the business.
Well, you can do that.
So let's say I have 3.
Now, if you're doing that, you have to take into consideration, if they are building a business, that means they are doing what? They are going out and they are bringing business in to you, right? It's not like you have carriers and you just, you're assigning them to people when they come into your company. I mean, they're actually doing the same thing that you're doing. They're doing the work of building your business. So in that sense, would you be doing a 50-50 split, or would you be doing, like, if you was doing when you was giving them 5 carriers each, you may want to do like a 70-30. They get 30%, you get 70%, or they get 40%, you get 60%, or you can do it 50-50, right? Because you've already got that business. You're just bringing them in. All they've got to do is just find the loads. Okay. Now, if you're starting from the get-go and you're building the business from scratch, and you want them to help you build that business from scratch, you can offer them, let's say, for the carriers that they bring, if they go out and they solicit and get the carriers, they bring in their own carriers. So that's basically what they're doing. They're bringing in their own carriers. So they will be calling on your business's behalf and pitching the carrier, signing up to your dispatch agreement, whatever it may be. But that would be their account. So if they're building their own account, you're going to have to pay them probably the lion's share of the dispatch fee. You understand what I'm saying?
So they get the 70 and I get the 30.
Exactly. They will get the 70 and then you get the 30. Now, for any carriers that you bring in and you pass off to them, it's flip-flop. You see how that works? And that's basically how you build your business. I mean, that's nothing unique. That's pretty much done industry-wide with, especially within our network. You know, any of the dispatchers who are branching out and moving beyond just themselves and building their company up. That's the way that we suggest they do it. That's the best way of doing it. It keeps your overhead down when you're not paying out money for stuff that's not being done. It's an incentive type of pay plan. You pay what you're worth. You earn what you're worth. Okay, and it's a good way to build your business.
Okay, and the reason that that's attractive to me is because I still have other things going on too, and so and my concern is if I picked up 15 or 20 carriers, even if I got 10, that sometimes I have the flexibility that I can really work it, and then there are other times I might have 2 or 3 days that I have to do something else completely for those days, and I want to serve my customer well. So I'm just like, I really feel like I need somebody that I can count on while I'm building it. So I was just wondering if that could work. Okay, with that, that helps out a lot. Now, do you see? Now, would it be beneficial to have them to just go ahead and join the platform from the beginning?
Well, what you can do is this. Remember, because we have for what you're looking at, we have the corporate enrollment plans.
Okay,
we do have the corporate enrollment plans here. I'll show you what that looks like. Hold on here. Okay. Hold on, let me get rid of this call. I'm not supposed to get the call right now.
Okay.
Yep. But they get it themselves. All right, we have the corporate enrollment plans. Let me click off this. I'll show you the corporate enrollment plans. We have corporate enrollment 1.0, which is 10 agents. Which is yourself and 10 agents. We have corporate enrollment 2.0, which is 20 agents and yourself, as you can see here. And then we also have the corporate enrollment unlimited, but that's not on here, but that's for an unlimited number of employees. All right. But just to give you the breakdown, on the corporate enrollment with 10 agents, if you're going to bring on 10 people and yourself, now you don't have to add them all at once. You can build up to it, But the enrollment is $699.95. That's your one-time enrollment fee. And then and then you would pay a $99.95 monthly subscription fee for all of your agents, yourself and your agent. So you get up to 11. Now you can offset your cost by charging them whatever you want to charge them, but they have to be employees. They have to be your employees. They have to be people. They have to be those individuals who are working for your dispatch firm. So
they can't be contract.
They can be contract, but they have to be contracted with you, and they have to actually be working with your firm. In other words, they have to be going out and getting individuals to join your, like calling up carriers, getting carriers to sign your dispatch agreement, not their own dispatch agreements. You understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Because we've had people to try to be slick and come in and they tell us that these are their employees, but it turned out they were just another platform trying to copy what we were doing, and they were telling us that these were their employees, but they were telling them that they were joining their platform and that our training was their training.
Wow, okay.
So,
that's amazing what people can think of.
Yeah, that's fraud. So I was like, hey, you can't do that. That's fraud. You're telling people that this is your platform and this is your training, and they're charging them. They're paying the $99 per month, and they paid the $699. But they were charging them $199 to join their platform.
Wow.
And they were still charging them the $19.95 for them to, and they had gotten the unlimited one, but they paid the $2,495.95 to on the enrollment, and it was paying the $299.95 per month. But they had about 50 people who they said were employees, but they wasn't. These 50 people were paying them $199 on the enrollment fee and paying them $19.95 per month. And they were telling them that our platform was their training platform. So they were deceiving us and had us providing all the tools and resources and everything too.
Exactly, and then they're receiving the pay.
Exactly. No, you can't do that. That's fraud. So and our the corporate enrollment, they clear the state down here, employees. Okay, they clear the state employees. So they have to be your agents. They have to be employed by your company. Okay.
Okay, and then I mean, of course, we'll start small. So okay, then that is very helpful and beneficial. I can visualize a little bit better about the steps I might want to take to move forward with that. But the other topic that I wanted to run by you is a little different. I was thinking about this before I really got into your platform well, and that is just purchasing a truck. And really, I guess, basically becoming an owner-operator. I have a partner that we've been talking about, and actually he's the one who introduced me, that suggested that I even look at your platform in the first place. Okay. But he's already an owner-operator. He's been an owner-operator for about 15 years. And so what we're looking at is the possibility of getting the truck, getting the driver. I have a relationship with the Department of Workforce Services where they can help me to find a driver. And then the company that he's working with will have that company to provide the load. So I wouldn't necessarily be dispatching that particular truck, but it would allow me to get a feel for the industry and make income with just working with one driver versus several.
But actually, you would be dispatching. You'd just be dispatching your own truck.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you'd basically just be like you wouldn't be the driver of the truck, but you're going to hire someone to drive the truck.
Exactly.
For you, but you would own the truck. Now, there's two ways you can do that. You can do it that way, where you actually own the truck, okay, and you're getting, you're paying that driver, let's say 27 cents or 37 cents, 35 cents or whatever you're gonna pay him per mile, okay. Now, this means that you're gonna have to actually buy a truck. You're gonna have to pay for the insurance on it. You're gonna have to get the actual the carrier authority, the whole 9 yards. Okay. Tags, stickers, registration, all that stuff. All right. Or Or you could just get your carrier authority without owning a truck. And then you could hire owner-operators who already own their truck, but they don't have their own authority. And they can bring their truck over to your company and lease their truck onto your authority.
Okay.
Now, if you go the first way, where you actually own the truck, let's say, then you've got to actually find loads that's going to work for you, that's going to be able to help you to make money. So, all right, so you're going to be looking for loads. If you own the truck, depends on how you buy. I would suggest, if you're buying a new truck, get yourself a line of credit. Buy it on a revolving line of credit. Go to your bank and apply for a revolving line of credit, a business revolving line of credit. Basically, they're going to look at your credit, whatever it's going to be. I would also recommend that you go out and talk to shippers and talk to brokers and things like this. But you go talk to shippers and see if you can get shippers to give you contingent contracts. Basically, let you know that you're looking to start your own trucking company and you'd like to run some of their lanes. And if you were to start your own trucking company, what would you have to have in order to be able to run some of their lanes? Okay, what would you need? And then they would give you a breakdown if they're willing to do it. So first of all, find out if they're willing to let you run some of their lanes if you had your own trading company, and let them tell you what you would need in order to make this happen. They're going to tell you what you need your own authority. You're going to need a truck, of course. Before you have a truck that's between this year and that year, something that's kind of newer, or the case may be, you're going to need this much insurance. They're going to give you a layout of everything that they need. Then what you're going to be asking them for is, what lanes do you have that if I met all this other criteria, what lanes do you have that I could run? Then they'll tell you, okay, we have this lane that runs from Lincoln, Nebraska, or Lexington, from Lincoln, Nebraska down to Miami. There's a load of frozen foods, Omaha steaks, whatever it may be. It's 3 pickups, 2 drops. It's a 7-day, there's a 5-day run, which means you get 5 days to complete it. Yeah, 3 pickups, 2 drops, and it pays $9,000. Okay, and then you gotta come back up to Lincoln on that. It picks up every Tuesday, so you can leave or it picks up every Monday. So you can leave on Monday, coming down, but you gotta be back up there by Monday.
Okay.
Pick up your next load. You see what I'm saying? You get your next load. So, and it's a 3 or 4 day, 5-day run or whatever. But to give you 5 days to run it, you can actually probably do that in about 3 days.
Okay, and possibly get about 2 loads in that week.
Well, you won't be able to get 2 loads in per week, but you got to get back. So now, if you catch a load going back, yeah, you catch your backhaul going back up there. You see what I'm saying? But the chance of you finding a backhaul all the way from, let's say, Florida back to Lincoln, back to Nebraska, or to you may have to catch 2 loads. You may have to catch a load from Florida to maybe Kentucky or something, or Tennessee. Then you catch a load from there up to, you see what I'm saying, or from Florida to Texas, and then from Texas to Nebraska. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
So you have to do something like that. But once you get the contingent contracts in, and I would get about some from at least 3 different shippers. And so you got 3 contingent contracts. Basically just something on paper saying that these are our lanes, and that this is what, because you got the thing saying that if you got this, in other words, if you had a truck, they will let you run the lane. Then they'll give you something to tell you what the lane's paying. So now what do you have?
Okay, now you got a contract to take to the bank.
Exactly.
To show them. Okay.
Exactly. You take that back to the bank with your business plan. You got your contingent contracts, right? You got your contingent contracts. You got a business plan. You take that into your bank and say, look, I want to buy a truck because I want to get into the trucking industry. I got 3 contingent contracts from shippers that say that if I'm able to get me a truck, these are the lanes that they will let me run. And here's what those lanes are paying. So now the bank knows that you can make money. right? Because you have what? Continued contracts. You got it in writing. So it makes it a lot easier for the bank to do what? To evaluate you as a good risk, right, for a revolving line of credit. And chances are, when you're looking at business revolving lines of credit, and you got that type of stuff in place, they're going to probably give you somewhere between $150,000 and $250,000 on your business revolving line of credit. It's basically just going to be a business credit card that you can go in and charge up to $200,000 on. Okay? So you walk into a semi-truck dealership and say, hey, I want to buy that new freight line over there that costs $140,000. Okay, how you going to pay for this? I'm going to put it on my business card. Which means what? You get the title. It's a revolving line of credit, right? All you got to pay is what? It's just the interest on the payment. Okay. Which means you got a brand new $140,000 truck, and if you're just paying just the interest on it, and interest rate's kind of low right now on revolving line of credit, you're probably going to wind up paying somewhere between $500 and $700 per month instead of $500 and $900 per week. If you're paying $500 to $700 per month, you can afford to run some pretty cheap freight and still make a lot of money.
Okay. So now, would you happen to have a sample business plan?
We have, last time we did ours a few years ago, I had to dig up ours. I don't have a sample business plan, but you can pull up.
Yeah, how complicated? Yeah, does it need to be?
Look, it's not that complicated. You can go to rocketlawyer.com, okay? If you go, that's what we use. If you go to, let's see here. If you go to rocketlawyer.com, rocketlawyer.com, that's what we use, rocketlawyer.com. All right, if you go to rocketlawyer.com, I'm on, and you're online right now, right? Okay.
Hold on one second, let me get.
And there's a link right there. I just sent you the link.
Okay.
So if you go to rocketlawyer.com, and I think you can join them for it's $39 or $49 per month or something like that.
Okay.
Let's see. Which one is it? Which one? I've got two accounts with them. I think I hit the wrong one. Let me do this one. I think this is the one that I've got the paid account under. I've got a premium account and I got a basic account with them. I think this is my paid up. I think this is my premium account right here. Well, let's see here. Yeah, this is my premium account. All right. When you go in here, you're basically going to be, look what it says, create a document. Click on create a document if you join them, and then you can just search for your document. Business plan. Let's say trucking company.
I see revolving credit agreement documents. I see that.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
You can pull up the trucking company.
Okay. Contract
business
document.
plan. Then you hit enter, and then it pretty much tells you right here business plan. There it is right there.
Okay.
And you click on business plan. When you click on it, basically it's going to ask you some questions, and then you just, it start asking you questions. What flow or what state? Make document. It's going to ask you some questions. You just answer the question. And it pretty much creates the business. It words it in legal terminology. You hold out everything. All you're doing is you just going through, just asking the questions, and you answer the questions, and it will basically build your business plan for you.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that is great. And then I'll use the LLC that I created for the business and everything. So, okay, awesome. Okay, well, Calvin, I think that's all the questions that I have right now. I might have some more questions later. But I just truly appreciate you giving of your time.
No problem.
Because I mean, it would be almost impossible to be doing this by yourself. So I just really appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. That's the whole purpose of our platform. That's why we formed it in the way that we formed it, which is a networking platform and a consulting platform. Because we realize that just giving a class or a course, that's just not enough. It's highly inefficient. It's highly it's just not sufficient to be able to do it that way and actually learn how to book freight and actually learn how to make money. You've got to have tools and resources. You've got to be able to contact someone that you can consult with, or at least have a network of people you can go to where you can ask questions, and that's what we provide. Okay.
And then you know, the platform, like you said, allows us to learn from each other.
Yeah.
So that's awesome too.
Yes.
That's been great. So, okay, well, I'm gonna let you get some lunch or do something. But thank you so much again. And if I have any other questions, I'll hit you up.
No problem. Yeah, I've got another consult here at 3 o'clock, so I've got about an hour.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Get your look right. Okay,
right.
Thank you again. Okay.
All right. No problem.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, everyone. Again, that was one of our students, or one of our subscription-based students. As you all know, one of the many services that we provide is our personal attention services, which is our private consultation that we have for our students. Our subscription-based students can get 3 half-hour consultations per week, or they can schedule one hour consultation per week, and they can do that here through our online booking site, which is right here, as you can see. Let me view this site here real quick. And there's our online booking site that you all can go to. And it's on Facebook also too. You can go to our Facebook page and you'll see it there as well too. But these are the services that you can book with us. If you are a subscription member, these consultations are included in your $19.95 per monthly subscription. If you are not a subscription member, these consultations will cost you. Half-hour consultation, I do believe, runs you $24.99. It is $25.99 for a half-hour consultation, and an hour consultation is $49.99. And these are per hour or per half hour. So feel free to give us a call, 866-973-6445, to book a consultation, or just go directly to our Facebook page and look it up at the RBBS Logistics Learning Center on Facebook, and you'll see where it says consultations or private consultations, and you won't have any problem finding it. Thank you again. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And, well, you didn't tune in, but this has been a recording of one of our private consultation sessions, and we appreciate you all for all that you all do and watching our videos and tuning in from time to time to see what we do and how we do it and who we do it with. Thanks again. Later. Bye.